A Course in Miracles says all relationships are assignments. What have yours taught you about you? I can't begin to tell you how many people I've met in my life who know my line of friends, both personal and intimate and casual, who seem constantly surprised by how much of an effort I put into keeping a really positive relationship with the people I have spent intimate parts of my life with, let's say for 6 months or more. And the list by some is quite long, and the list by others is quite normal, whatever that means, and the list by some others is yet quite small, because everything depends on perspective and his or her lens of history through which he or she would look through and judge mine. All that means, when I hear someone say, oh my gosh, she's dead to me, he's dead to me, oh, I'm so glad that's over, now I'm in a healthy relationship, I think of a couple points I'd like to mention of lessons I've learned. The first lesson I've learned is I've learned that it's rare the person who says, that relationship ended because I up in these areas. I'm always meeting the person who was wronged. Do you ever find that true? I'm always meeting the one who got dumped on. I'm always meeting the one who was jilted. I'm always meeting the one who received the shipwreck of everyone else's junk. I rarely meet the person who says, well, I messed that one up because I contributed to this and I didn't show my best self in that, and I was, okay. So I've always met the good ones. Is the world just full of the good ones? Well, apparently not, because we go in and out of relationships. The next part I've learned is that how your relationship is with an ex, for lack of a better word, in this DVD or this clip, shows me a lot about your relationship towards love and your attitude about relationships. Why? Because one day you're going to be that person. On a first date, if you will, one of my favorite questions is to say, what was your last relationship? How did it begin? And it's often similar to what's beginning. And how did it end? And I pay very close attention, because one day that's going to be you, or that's going to be us. So then my last lesson learned about relationships and people talking about their relationships is asking the question, well, if relationships are assignments, what did that one teach you? Meaning that one, that individual, or what did that relationship teach you? And I'm always adding to my list of more people who have no deductions, who cannot tell me, well, I learned I need to do this more and not tolerate this, and this is a telltale sign, and I should run when I notice this. I don't get that. I don't get the list. If we haven't made lists of our relationship assignments, I think, to quote the Greeks, we're doomed to repeat them. So when we have relationships that teach us, people are our teachers through pain and suffering, because no one learns on holiday when everything feels good and the sand is comfortable under us and the cold drink in our hand makes us grow as a person. No, it just helps us relax, and it might enhance our PNS or parasympathetic nervous system. But if whatever goes through life challenging us goes through life changing us, it's a teacher. And those are assignments. With love in my heart and a commitment to spread wellness without walls, I'm Lawrence, expressing my gratitude for allowing me to share these lessons learned with you. And I finish by asking you, what are your most significant lessons from assignments you've had so far on this wonderful planet that we share?